Hi, I'm David Meeks.
And I'm Jaume.
Our Mousetrap car was built upon the principle of Occam's razor, which means that the simplest contraption has the least potential to fail. The spacecrafts used in the Apollo missions were built upon this principle, and they were vastly successful.
And this plays out a very important role in the real world because the simple machinery has the most efficiency rate, and there's less features that can fail. Like for example in robotics, the most complex designs were not always the best ones because there were many things that could go wrong.
The main foundation for our Mousetrap car was of popsicle sticks, hot glue, and Kinects, which are a common household plastic toy used for building. For our wheels we used CDs because we knew that the larger the radius, the more linear velocity we would get, wrapped in balloons for extra traction. To actually power the car, we have a string that is tied to the bar of the Mousetrap, and we have a small pin at the very end that goes directly into the rear axle. As the spring compresses, the string wraps over the top of the rear axle, and as it decompresses, the string unwraps, which makes the wheels go forward. And once it's completely unwrapped, the pin naturally ejects from the axle, so the axle doesn't seize up and stop the car completely.
In order for you to know just how powerful our car is, we had to first find the spring constant. Using the kinematics equations, we measure the time it took the spring to release, and we also measure the distance. And using this formula, by plugging in all the measurements, we could find what the velocity was, which was 3.399 meters per second. We know that at the start, it's all potential elastic energy, and all that energy transfers into kinetic energy. By using this formula here, and plugging in all the measurements which we already know, the velocity and the mass, and the distance the spring was compressed, we could find what the spring constant was, which is 104.65 newtons per meter.
Our Mousetrap car is light, and it is powerful, and it is sturdy enough to take a hit from a dog, and it is consistent in over 30 trials with minimal errors.
Why wouldn't you want to buy it? It comes in gray, red, or wooden color. Plus, look at these colorful wheels. Red, orange, yellow, or even pink.
And remember, if you can find a more efficient Mousetrap car in fourth period, I'm just going to give it to you.